Aloha fam, Mr. Micah Bang here at Select Shots. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be covering audio and going over my audio setup that I use here on the channel. Now, audio is super important in video production and content creating, and if you care about the quality of your content, then audio is something that you should really look into and consider upgrading. Relying on the preamps and the microphone just off your camera, that can only take you so far in terms of quality. But adding a setup like this, or any type of setup using a shotgun mic or a wireless transmitter like lavalier mic, like the one I'm using now, can definitely boost the quality of your production. When I first started my journey, I definitely took some time to research what setup would be good for me. I do a lot of talking head and ASMR boxing type videos, so I narrowed it down to this audio setup, and this audio setup requires one of these. It's a portable recorder. This one is a multi-channel. It's got two inputs. It's got these little flippy room mics on there to capture the room. But yeah, it's super simple. There's only 5 components that you need. So with that being said, let's hop over to the unboxing studio and I'll go over what you need to get started. Alright fam, so here we are in the unboxing studio, and here we have a top-down view of my current audio setup. This is a setup that I use for all of my talking head videos. I use it for my ASMR unboxing style videos as well. This setup is very easy. It only has like 5 components really to get you some better audio when it comes to your video production. Audio is very important, and I think that a good audio signal can take your quality and production of your videos, whether you're a content creator or just a filmmaker in general, to the next level. So obviously, let's run over the items that you'll need. You'll need a camera. You're going to need your 3.5 millimeter TRS cable that connects from your camera to your recorder. The recorder that I'm using right now is a Tascam DR-40X, and then I have a XLR connecting to my microphone, which is the Shure SM7B. What I like about this setup is that it allows you to use a whole line of different microphones that are out there on the market for audio recording, studio recording. A lot of artists and a lot of podcast users use this mic in particular for their content, and I've used this as an artist myself, and I no problems with the SM7B. It's on the cheaper side of microphones, I think, and yeah, very easy setup, I would say. Your camera preamps for your microphone sometimes can be pretty loud and noisy, and I think that running a setup like this, something that goes through a recorder with better preamps, can help you kind of tone or limit that noise that you would find, or that buzz or hiss that you find on your audio of the videos that you record. And yeah, I just think that this will definitely up the quality of your videos for sure. So obviously, the way they set this up is that you have this TRS cable. Now you have to make sure that you are using a 2-ring, so tip, ring, sleeve. I don't know if you can see that, tip, ring, sleeve. This other side, this is just an example cable, but this one is a tip, ring, sleeve. So it's a TRRS, and that one's actually used for things like your phone. But the cable that you want is a 3.5 to 3.5 male to male, and it's going to be a tip, ring, sleeve, so TRS cable, and that's going to go here in your audio out, or audio in, I'm sorry, and then the other side is just going to go into your audio out from your recorder. And yeah, you'll have to make sure you set your recorder on the proper settings and make sure that is turned on. And then you just use a standard balanced XLR cable, a three tip female to male XLR cable, and that's going to go on the audio into your recorder, and then obviously your microphone here. And there are a bunch of different microphones that you can use. Phantom power, if your recorder does support phantom power on here, then you can turn that on and it'll allow phantom power to be used here on the microphone. And that's basically the basic setup. Obviously, I've used this for all of my videos, and I think the audio sounds decent. There are some issues, I guess, with this recorder that I will mention later in the video. And yeah, let's go back and break down this noisy Tascam DR-40X. Alrighty fam, so now that I've shared with you my audio setup that I use here at Select Shots, I'm hoping you can do me a big solid and go through a bunch of the videos that I've created already, from the first video to the most recent, and let me know in the comments section what you think of the audio quality for that video. If you think it's good, well, now you know the 5 components that you need to get a similar audio setup for your own studio. And remember, the reason why I use this setup is because I can use a whole lot of different microphones with this setup, and it's very easy to use, I think. And if you think the audio quality is bad or it's trash, let me know. I'm not gonna get my feelings hurt if you do. I've come to a point in my journey where I definitely think the audio could be better, and the Tascam DR-40X, it's my first portable recorder, and I think it's been great. I think what I've been able to do with it so far has been decent, but after doing a little bit more research on the unit, and after trying to use all these different settings, from the recorder to the camera, adjusting gain levels to get the least noisiest audio signal possible, I found that this unit is actually, the preamps in this unit is actually one of the worst preamps out there. I found this very helpful video from Julian Krause, and I'll make sure to link his channel in the description and share the video in which he breaks down in depth the noise levels that you'll get out of this unit, the Tascam DR-40X. Now, this thing has been helpful. I'm not trying to knock it in any way, but at this point in my journey, like I said, I'm trying to give you the best quality in video and audio. And I'm really stoked to be in the search of a new portable recorder. So if you have any suggestions in which you think I should try out, leave it down in the comment section and I'll try to try it out for you. But yeah, I hope this video has been helpful. And I hope that you can take the knowledge here and up the quality in your own videos. And yeah, so until the next time, stay tuned. The audio is going to get better, I promise. And yeah, until the next time, shoot.